Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to take a look at two accessories for the Sony A6400. Both of these are manufactured by Ulanzi under the UURIG brand name. I will include a link in the description to both products. They were furnished to me for review purposes by the manufacturer. With that out of the way, let's get right down to it. So on the left side, I've got the A6500 inside the full cage, again, that was designed specifically for the 6400, but the good news is that both of these products are compatible with the A63, 64, and 6500. So the way you know it was designed for the 6400 is that you see they've already relocated the center hot shoe, and that's because, of course, with the Sony A6400, the center hot shoe is a bit of an issue if you want to use that display that flips 180 degrees to give you a selfie mode or vlogger mode, if you will. So one thing that anyone is going to like about this is that inherently you have that ability to quickly, I'm going the wrong way, but mount your microphone, whether it's a Rode, or in this case it's a Makey, but which looks crooked, but I can straighten that out very easily. You instantly have the ability to throw your microphone on, and then this cage I've already demoed, but it has pretty wide versatility, and I would say overall the build quality is fairly solid for what is, one of the least expensive cages on the market for the A6400 that just happens to be compatible with every other camera that I've mentioned, or that I should say is on the table right now. Nothing impeded on the bottom. You have full access to your battery and SD card. And then I have my own quick release plate for my tripod mounted right here. So this does not come with it. Don't be confused, nor do the microphones that I have. But the only thing you should be aware of is that if you are using the A6500, of course, the grip will have that little bump out, and that's because the grip is a little bit larger than the one that is found on the A6400. That is the same. That's also true of the A6300 in that what I mean to say is that the A6300 has a smaller grip, so it does fit flush with both of these. So if that's something that is of importance to you, you probably could have guessed that, but I'm verifying it here. And I already made a video showing off this cage and its capability with some accessories from Andy Cine that I had the video micro mounted, as well as the Bowling P1 RGB video light and the A6 Lite field monitor. So it's a versatile cage, and again, at under $40 US, very difficult to beat this in my opinion, both for protection, but of course more so for being able to use it exactly what it's designed to be used as, which is a cage that can mount additional accessories and still keep the package relatively light. Now, if you want to go with something lighter and even a little bit less money invested, but I do think the cage is the wiser purchase, but again, it comes down to what you need. You do have this quick release L plate, also very low profile. You still have access to everything because this is the 6300, as I mentioned before. We do have a better fit than the 6500, but still the same idea here, which is that you're giving yourself flexibility, you're giving yourself a place to put dedicated audio without blocking the screen from flipping all the way around, because inherently you're going to lose this hot shoe if you want to use the 180 degree rotation on the LCD screen. I've got, as I already mentioned, the Rode Video Micro mounted on here, and that's how you can immediately tell that these are, A6400 born cages, is that, again, they're instinctively designed to relocate audio, and that's exactly what we got out of both of them. What I appreciate about each of these in terms of the cage as well as the quick release L plate is that, again, the compatibility, the fact that you may only purchase this specifically for the A6400, but it's not going to go to waste if you get rid of that camera, or if you want to just have the versatility of throwing it onto other bodies. So it's not a one-trick pony, so to speak, because you can use it with additional cameras, which I think is a good thing. Now, that's not to say there aren't other cages out there that also have this sort of compatibility, but again, at this price point, there is nothing else like this on the market. Some extra money will buy you a small rig. That is, not an issue, but small rig is all about value. So is Ulanzi, and coming in at the lowest price possible. I ordered for myself the handle, the center mount handle for low angle shots. That'll be coming in, I believe, tomorrow. So that'll be interesting to see how well made that is. But overall, I'm happy with this product, both of them. And I do think that Ulanzi did a solid job, and they came in at a very affordable price. I mean, the fact that both of these are under 40 US dollars, again, just speaks to the capability, the ability of manufacturers to provide consumers with what they're looking for their respective camera of choice, in this case, the Sony A6400, and really build a kit around that camera and do so without, breaking the bank. So I appreciate both of these. Glad that they reached out to me. They made some solid accessories for the Osmo Pocket that I covered, and now here for APS-C type cameras, also solid accessories. And they do pair well with the Andy Cine accessories that I have reviewed recently. It's just, as I've been mentioning, the market has become deeper when it comes to turning to third-party manufacturers to make compatible accessories that get the job done efficiently, that aren't cost prohibitive. I mean, and that really, for the most part, check all the boxes. Now, they're not all perfect, but in this case, again, I am really happy with what we're looking at here and really have no complaints. So, two solid options for the Sony A6400 that just happen to be compatible with the 6300 and 6500. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.